In Privacy Watch, there are new concerns about a popular app that makes users look older. Democratic Party leaders have called for an investigation into FaceApp. They're concerned the Russian-owned company could pose national security and privacy risks. CBS News' Lisa Mateo has more.
FaceApp is one of the week's most downloaded apps, with more than 80 million active users, including celebrities. It uses artificial intelligence to show users how they might look in the future, but technology experts warn you may give up more than you mean to when you upload photos.
The privacy terms that they make you agree to when you join this app are quite extraordinary. They give the FaceApp a license to use your image in any way they want for as long as they want.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer sent a letter to the FBI and Federal Trade Commission asking for an investigation to see if the app poses a national security risk.
We need to know more about what the heck is going on here.
Created in 2017, FaceApp is based in Russia, but claims the data it collects is not transferred to Russia. It also says most images are deleted from its servers within 48 hours. CBS News contributor and Wired editor-in-chief Nick Thompson says the app does not have access to your entire photo library.
This is one of the misconceptions of FaceApp. So FaceApp will take that picture that you take of yourself, right? If you upload an image to FaceApp, but it won't go through all of your photos, or at least no one has found evidence that they're doing that.
The Democratic National Committee is warning presidential campaigns not to use the popular app for security reasons. But tech experts say it shouldn't be a big concern for most people.
If you were just a regular civilian, you shouldn't worry about it too much more than you worry about, say, Instagram.
App users may want to pay more attention to privacy terms before downloading any app. Lisa Mateo, CBS News, New York.
Senior producer Dan Patterson joins me now on set. Dan, thanks so much for being here. So, Dan, we post selfies of ourselves all the time and use facial recognition. Is this particular app that much more dangerous than all the stuff we're already doing?
Well, I think that the important thing to look at is our behavior at large. So this one incidental app, and we don't know too much about where and how data is used after it's uploaded to their servers, but I think it's pretty fair to say this is one app, and we download many apps, we give many apps permission, and that the thing we might want to do is restrict how we share, what we share, and think twice before we download something and then instantly start uploading incredibly personal information.
Does the fact that it comes from Russia, though, give us more reason to pause?
It should, but at the same time, we should also look at the technology, we should look at the code, and we should understand the cloud services. Now, we don't have to dissect all of that right here. When we say that maybe we should have concerns with it, the data being sent to Russia or it being a Russian app, we know that all of our adversaries, not just Russia, but China as well, are compiling data sets, not just facial recognition data sets, but also information about your demographics, your interests.
But presumably none of them make it as easy as this one where you sign an agreement and say, come on in and take anything you want out of my
It's
photos.
all about those permissions, Tanya. And if you can just think twice before you tap OK, you'll be a little more safe.
So Senator Chuck Schumer spoke about this app earlier on the Senate floor. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
Well, I've called for the FTC and the FBI to investigate FaceApp, to see if private information of millions of Americans could wind up in the wrong hands and used for very bad purposes. We need more than the assurances, we need the facts. The potential for our facial data and the data from all of our friends and family contained in our photos to fall into the hands of something like Russian intelligence or the Russian military is really troubling.
So right now it seems the Democrats are really the ones raising the alarm over this technology, but this is not a political issue, or is it, Dan?
Democratic candidates, in fact, all political candidates, should exercise caution when using all social media, particularly email and applications where you don't know where that data is going. But this isn't the only thing that Democratic candidates should watch for. We talk about phishing attacks and other forms of cyber attacks. I would rank this particular threat fairly low.
Right, but they're saying Democratic candidates specifically because we know of Russia's history targeting the Democratic Party. Is that correct?
And we see some evidence that they may be up to some sorts of influence campaigns already. Look, it's just a good idea to not instantly upload your information to any application that you use.
Absolutely. So what can people do, Dan, who may have already downloaded this app and said, sure, go ahead, access all my photos.
I don't know that app gave permission to all of your photos, but that is one of the concerns that sparked a lot of fear this past weekend. Look, not much. There isn't much you can do to constrain the information that is already out there about you. However, you can do a million things to prevent information shared about you in the future. Number one, exercise caution with all applications. Number two, don't click on links in email. Number three, the list goes on and on. Tanya, at the end of the day, the story is just think twice before you download or click on anything.
Do you personally have FaceApp on your iPhone? No?
Not a bit.
Neither do I. I have no interest. All right, thank you so much, Dan Patterson. Great to have you. And here are some other